Now, I've tried very, very hard to ignore this story, but it has proved impossible. Just yesterday morning, if you had asked anybody outside Kirinyaga County, who the deputy governor of Kirinyaga County is, most people would not have had a single clue. I mean, everybody knows that the governor of Kirinyaga County is Anne Waiguru. Kila mtu anajua hiyo. Even if you meet some small primary school kids playing somewhere and you ask them who the Kirinyaga governor is, wanajua. They know. But as of yesterday morning, you ask them who the deputy governor of Kirinyaga is, they'll start scratching their heads. They have absolutely no inkling of an idea. Hatujui. Now this morning, barely 24 hours later, go to the most remote corner of Kenya, as far away from Kirinyaga as you want to go, and ask anybody, who is the deputy governor of Kirinyaga County? They will tell you immediately. He's called Peter Njagi, or Peter Ndambiri Njagi. Gosh, the man has become very famous overnight. And unfortunately, for the wrong reasons. Now, I've already told you I tried very hard to ignore this story, but it proved impossible. Why was I trying to ignore it? I was trying to ignore it because I know this channel is for serious people. Okay? And this man did not become famous for a serious thing. Actually, it was very serious. Yeah, I withdraw those words. It was very, very serious. And we're going to look at this much more deeply, even politically, socially, kila kitu, immediately after the brief commercial break. Don't dare go away. Welcome back. Now, a very embarrassing incident took place yesterday in Kakamega, somewhere in Kakamega, during the ongoing devolution conference taking place in that old Kenyan town, in western Kenya. The story goes that the Kirinyaga deputy governor, Peter Ndambiri Njagi, was caught red-handed with somebody's wife at what appears to be a seedy guest house. Now, the first question somebody in the office posed is, where was the deputy governor's security? Now, that's an easy question to answer. When you go to do some very private things in some very private places, you don't want even your security detail to know. Therefore, you shed your security and you slip away alone. You don't want them around. Now, there's a lesson that Bwana Njagi should have learned a long time ago. Okay, and you should have learned it from history. That's why I keep on telling you guys on this channel, read history. History is boring, but read summaries, on search engines. Then you'll understand. Okay, history tells us that it is very dangerous for people who normally have security around them, to at any time abandon that security, because you don't know who is lurking around. You don't know which enemies of yours are waiting. You don't know which enemies of yours know that as soon as you escape this security of yours, they will have you, and they will deal with you. Because had Bwana Njagi gone to wherever he went with the security, this morning you would still not know who the deputy governor of Kirinyaga county is, including Kumekucha, political analyst, senior political analyst maybe, yeah? Even Kumekucha would not know, would not have any idea who the hell the deputy governor of Kirinyaga is. Yes, if he had gone with the security, I would still not know. Most of Kenya would still not know. On July 5th, 1969, yeah, one of the founding fathers of the Kenyan nation, Thomas Odhiambo Mboya, or simply known as Tom Mboya, yeah, dismissed his driver, got rid of his bodyguard, and climbed into his Mercedes-Benz and drove alone to Chinese chemist. Yeah, well, the rest is history. You know what happened? He got assassinated. I know that there's a very high chance that things would have been very different had he decided to continue on to Chinese chemist with his bodyguard around. So to answer that question about where the governor's, deputy governor's security was, it was just not there, because where he was going, he did not want the security. Which brings into question the excuse he gave to the husband of the woman he was with, okay, who was off camera, yeah, in the video that has gone viral on social media, okay. He said, "I did not know that this woman was married." Now it is very likely that if this was true, yeah, and he knew that the woman was not married, yeah, they would have been going to more public places. They would have been seen in more public places together, yeah, and even they would have gone to more public hotels. The kind of more serious hotels that are careful to ensure that clients are not attacked while they're in the rooms. The evidence suggests that the reason why they were in that place was because the deputy governor indeed was aware that this woman was married. And this woman, being a married woman, of course has to be very careful. Yeah? Hence the location where this whole very seedy, unfortunate drama unfolded. Now there are few political complications here. Yeah? You need to know that one of the people, in fact, Anne Waiguru's secret weapon of winning the governorship of Kirinyaga County over a very, very serious competitor, yeah, former cabinet minister Martha Karua, yeah, was Peter Ndambiri Njagi. You see, out of all the constituencies in Kirinyaga County, yeah, Mwea is the most vote-rich by far. Yeah. Now on your screens now you can see the breakdown, yeah, of number of voters in each constituency. You can see by far it leads. Now the interesting thing is that both Martha Karua and one Anne Waiguru hail from Gishugu. Okay? Therefore none of them ordinarily would have clout in Mwea. And Mwea is where the votes are. Now Anne Waiguru, in being the political strategist she is, was the first major candidate to announce her running mate. Yeah, she announced her running mate very, very early, in January 2017, and elections were in August. In sharp contrast, Martha Karua was announcing her running mate at the 11th hour, yeah, after, in fact, the Jubilee Party nominations. Now, the reason why Anne Waiguru announced her running mate early was so that campaigns would start early. Simple. Campaigns for the Mwea votes, yeah, because she knew very well that if she could get enough votes in Mwea, she was home and dry. Now, Bwana Peter Ndambiri hails from Mwea, but is a Nairobi businessman. Yeah, he does his business in Nairobi. A very respectable businessman, very respectable deputy governor. Well, at least until yesterday. Now, I know most of you will not agree with me, okay, but I have to say this. Okay, I do not agree with what went down yesterday, okay, and I do not agree with it because of the following, okay. Now, it is not good to shame your wife and the mother of your children no matter what she has done. I don't believe in that. Yeah, You can bust the guy who's sleeping with your wife. That's okay. But spare your wife. Hide her nakedness. Because indeed your wife's nakedness is your own nakedness. That is a fact. Now those are my views. However, even as I utter those views, I'm very much aware of what's something called human nature. Yeah? And in case you didn't know, the most dangerous human emotion is something called jealousy. A very huge percentage of the murders in the world all over the world, are committed because of jealousy. All these cases we hear of every day, of a cop, an administration policeman, coming home, finding out his wife is pushing with somebody else, and then using his gun on that person, and then on his wife, and on himself, and on his children. That is as a result of something called jealousy. And that is why I saw a comment I saw on Facebook really amazed me. Okay? Somebody was suggesting that this woman's husband, the victim, who bust his wife with somebody else, must be very rich. Because according to this person, all they would have done is ask for money. Now I know where they're coming from, because according to many African traditions, if you sleep with somebody's wife, what normally happens is you give out a few goats, you pay a fine, alafu hiyo maneno inaisha. That is African culture. However, this thing called jealousy, ogopa. Fear that emotion with everything you have. It is deadly. Even the Holy Bible says, you will not be able to bribe, a husband who is jealous. I believe you can see the verses on your screens right now. You will not. Therefore, the issue of money, no matter how much money it is, does not arise. That is just human nature. But before I go, I cannot resist the temptation to ask this question. What is it with men with people's wives? I mean, there are so many single women all over the place, very attractive, very beautiful single women. But most men, very many men, especially in Kenya these days, insist on going for somebody's wife. I suppose that there's some kind of turn-on. Huyu ni bibi ya mtu. And maybe it makes the man feel very powerful. Okay? Well, on the side of the women, I tend to understand women's psychology. And I've said this before on this channel. I'm not making any excuses for the married woman or any married women. But the truth is, married women are very vulnerable. And they need to be very careful. Because they're human. The husband doesn't pay attention to them. The husband just looks at them and yawns. And then another man comes from the blue and tells them how beautiful they are. Another man comes from the blue and is so excited when they set their eyes on her. Very excited. What do you expect will happen? Anyway, I think Kirinyaga is going to end up with a new deputy governor. I don't see how this guy will continue serving, even if he wants to. Okay? And I'm not sure if he wants to, because even if it was you, can you bear the shame? Hii ilikuwa kali. Tena kali sana. Until next time, this is Kshs Kumekucha.